Hey kiddos, how are we all doing today? I just wanted to get on here and say, you know, just something that really chaps my ass. And we've talked about it on the episode before, but I keep running into this same situation and it's just really annoying. So, I'll break it down for you. I was at Target the other day, trying to put a basket together for my boss, and I was trying to find shrink wrap. So I go to the first employee that I see, because they've got a bunch of young kids out there, and I go to the first employee that I see, and I ask, do you guys carry shrink wrap? His response to me was, oh, this is my area right here, and I only know about the area that I work in here. You can go ask those guys over there. Okay. So I go ask those guys over there, do you guys carry shrink wrap? They ask, what's shrink wrap? Okay. I say to them, shrink wrap is shrink wrap. It's like a bag and you put this in there and you put heat on it and it shrinks up, and that's how, gift baskets are made and such. I don't know. But if we carry it, it's going to be on that aisle over there. Okay, cool. So I go over to that aisle over there. There's no shrink wrap. Okie dokie. So I decide to find another employee, one of a different generation, if you catch my drift. And so I find this gentleman and I ask him, you know what, excuse me, sir, do you guys carry shrink wrap? And he says, ooh, you know what? I'm not sure. Let me check on this for you. So he goes on his little car alarm thing, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. We don't carry that. And then just as he tells me that, there's a woman who's standing nearby who actually chimes in and says, you know what? I work at Hobby Lobby and we do carry shrink wrap there on aisle blah, blah, blah. And I was like, amazing. Like, you're not even working right now and you're extending that professional courtesy to me. So again, it's just something that really annoys me, that I don't know if Target isn't even putting any effort into training their employees when it comes to retail and customer service, or if it's just the generation. I went into Walmart the other day looking for a specific item, and they're just stocked with employees right now for the season. They've got tons of folks out there. So I asked the first person I see, excuse me, do you carry this item? Oh yeah. And I could tell she was right in the middle of a bunch of stuff. She was putting stock out on the shelf. She says, oh yeah, it's aisle G36 or something like that. Cool. Okay. I go over there. It's exactly where she said it was going to be. Great. That was very helpful. Thank you. When I was in my late teens, early 20s, I worked 2 and sometimes 3 jobs to make things work because that's what we did back then. I was kicked out of the house as soon as I graduated high school, so I was, on my own very early on in life. And one of those third jobs that I worked was a seasonal gig at the Disney store at the Glendale Galleria. And that was my first retail job that I worked. And they really drove it home during the training process. Help all customers. Help all customers. Don't just tell them, I don't know. Or, oh, if we have it, it's over there. Or go ask that person over there. No, you put effort in. You tell the person, hey, you know what? I'm not sure if we carry that, but let me go check with someone who does. Or, yes, we do carry that. Let me take you over where it is. That was their big thing. You walk them over to what it is that they're looking for. Or, you know what? We don't have that right now. Let me see if we can order it for you. I mean, how hard is that? Like, these kids that work at Target, they literally are just existing. They have no interest in any kind of work ethic whatsoever. none of us like to work. I get that. But, I mean, come on. If you guys want to weigh in on this, let me know your opinion. Like, am I in the wrong here? Am I making too big a deal out of this? Let me know in the comments, or DM us, of course. And then, of course, we've got new episodes coming up December 30th from New Mexico, where I will be. Love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.